they're away, and a very quick start from Asher Smith in lane 3. Asher Smith already overtaking the stagger on Van Schagen, coming around very strongly now. Also running well, Desiree Henry in lane 6. So it's the two Britons in front and nothing to choose between them. Now Asher Smith, though, starting to pull away. Asher Smith putting daylight between her rival Henry, and it's Great Britain 1 and 2. Well, I can tell you they were having to run into the teeth of a breeze, 2.2 metres per second. That kept the times down, but Asher Smith won't mind. She's got a gold medal, and indeed it's 1-2 for Great Britain. Let's look at the replay there. Well, Asher Smith just came off the bend fractionally in front, and then the more powerfully built Briton managed to move away from Desiree Henry. Just look at that. But it is Dina Asher Smith who carries on Britain's tradition over 200-metre running. There we see the two medalists, gold and silver, going to Great Britain.
Well, Asher Smith away very, very quickly. Also on the outside, Podrignat running very well, out in lane 8. But Asher Smith really flying here round the bend. On her inside, Yvette Lalova-Coleo also doing well and in silver medal position at the moment. But it doesn't look like there's going to be anybody stopping Dina Asher Smith. She's streaking away to the line. Yvette Lalova-Coleo closed down a little bit over the final few metres, but 22:38. Now rounded down to 22:37, a European leading time there, other than Daphne Shippers, who's contesting the 100 metres. That's the second fastest time in Europe this year. So Dina Asher Smith, just 20 years of age, takes her first senior title on the continental stage. Big broad grin there for the 20-year-old, who's really making a very fast transition into the senior ranks, and a good silver medal there for Lalova-Coleo, now 32 years.
The semi-final winners who took the medals here, and Asher Smith is a real talent, and we knew that. She ran brilliantly, of course, in the World Championships last year. Brilliant junior talent, now making her way in her early years in senior ranks, and well, that sets her up very nicely for the rest of the year. She really led throughout this race and held her form very well, deciding here just to concentrate on the 200 metres. She's a brilliant talent.
Well, Asher Smith out very quickly, so too Kambunji, but Asher Smith now really starting to get into her running, tearing away from the rest of the field. It's Asher Smith all the way through to the line over the final 20 metres, coming through very strongly for second. Gina Luckenkamper gets Germany a medal, but it's Dina Asher Smith. And just look at that time, it's a new British record, unofficially 10:85. Equaling the world lead of Marie-José Talua of Ivory Coast. What a phenomenal race from Dina Asher Smith.
Zero wind, so it could be even quicker with a little wind behind, but it was a wonderful performance. As she showed in the semi-final, she was out, as we'll see again, no doubt, with the replay. Let's look how quickly she was out there. And the other athletes had to struggle to work hard to come through. Again, an inspired run by the German Luckenkamper. Look, she must be 1.5 meters down. Strippers similarly, really making her power felt, passing Kambunji now. But the flying Asher Smith rewarded with that brilliant British record. Well, we've been looking for her to set records for some years now. She was a brilliant junior. She's now fully committed on the senior circuit, having finished her university exams, and that was a wonderful performance. Away they go, and Asher Smith already eating up the stagger on Samuel outside her, well clear, and Skipper's a long way back. She finishes well, of course, but what a brilliant run this is by Asher Smith. And Samuel just outside her. Skipper's coming through now, but it's Dina Asher Smith all the way down the home straight. Skipper's long legs can't catch Asher Smith. Asher Smith wins it. Skipper's in second place. Samuel takes the bronze, and look at that time. She smashed the British record in the 100 metres with 10:85, and the time here, smashing the best record she's set now, 21:89 here. And well, she really is now in top world class, and that takes her to 7th on the European all-time list. Skippers a season's best behind her, then Samuel equaling her personal best, then Kambunji with a season's best. It was a great race. It's not warm enough for really top sprinting, one might think, but Asher Smith is on fire.
What an absolutely terrific run from Asher Smith. She's becoming the female star of these championships without a doubt. 2 British records, running 10.85 in the 100 metres and now going sub 22 in the 200 metres. Utterly terrific run.
Dina Asher Smith, 200 metres champion.
Well, Asher Phillip away very quickly, already trying to gain a little bit on Daphne Schipper, who in turn is up on the Swiss team. Good handovers from Great Britain and the Netherlands. Germany also running well at this moment. And it's Van Hunnesten handing over to Jamali Samuel, but the Germans are doing extremely well. Tatiana Pinto has the baton in her hand now. She's going to hand over to Rebecca Haase. Well, Dina Asher Smith taking over in 4th, has a bit to do, but she's really rocketing down the home straight. Dina Asher Smith is on her way to her 3rd gold medal. Great Britain and Northern Ireland, the Netherlands and Germany. That's gold, silver and bronze. What a championships for Dina Asher Smith. Well, Naomi Sedney ran a fantastic last leg just to hold off the Germans, but there was no stopping Dina Asher Smith, coming from 4th at the final change. But she is in such outstanding form, joined by the rest of her team. And here's the final changeover. Asher Smith takes over behind the Dutch, the Germans and the Swiss, but just flies past them all.
And just look at how quickly she makes up ground there and puts daylight between her and the rest of the runners.
3 gold medals for Asher Smith, each one of them in a world-leading performance, and the margin she went away from the final set of runners was just staggering.